badges, badge life. All right.
Because badges are super cool. I mean, we like doing little badges around here. Our badges are typically like very simple and more kind of like beginning soldering kit focused, and are just like fun little graphics.
I voted.
Like that.
These are one of my this is one of my favorites, definitely. Yay!
I like that one.
I voted.
That one was a good one.
Yep. That's a very
definitely
good one.
It was our best seller in November.
Yes. I believe I bought 2 of them. All right, so badge life. Do we have something dark we can put this up against because it's a white circuit board? I, for many years, went to an event called DEFCON. I haven't been in a couple of years just because my life is kind of going in other directions these days, but I was a regular at an event called DEFCON, which is a hackers convention in Las Vegas. Happens every year. It's been going on for 92, I think was the first one. So a long time. DEFCON 14 changed the world of conventions forever. And I'm not exaggerating. This is not hyperbole. So Joe Grand of Grand Idea Studios, if you've ever seen the TV show Prototype This, do you remember that show?
I have not, no.
You would enjoy Prototype This. I recommend you look it up. I think it was Discovery Channel, something like it was 10, 15 years ago or so. Anyway, Joe Grand was the guy who did all the electronics on Prototype This.
Cool.
So, but he's been a hacker at Loft. Do you remember when a hacker group went to testify to Congress?
Some like
back in the 90s.
Yeah, like vague fuzzy memories.
Yeah. So like they convinced Congress, this is like the best hack ever. They convinced Congress that they couldn't use their real names. They had to testify under their handles for like anonymity reasons and whatever. Best hack ever. So they're sitting there. There's a picture of Loft Heavy Industries guys in their suit and ties at the Congress. They're being totally respectful and everything else, but they've got like Kingpin and all their different hacker handles in front of them. I can't remember the names of some of the other guys, but Joe Grand was one of those guys. So Joe is a wonderful person. I love him to death. I've met him. He and I kind of become friends since he started doing this. DEFCON 14. Every year at DEFCON, they had to come up with new ways of making the badge unique and hard to copy. Because in the early days, they were just laminated cards and people would go out to Kinko's, make literal copies of them, laminate them, and get into DEFCON for free.
Right.
I don't know why. It was $20 back in the days, guys. Come on, really? Anyway, I think it's more for doing it for the hack, right? Because can you hack them and
can you hack the hackers?
Can you hack the badge, right? And so at DEFCON 14, Joe and Jeff, so Kingpin and Dark Tangent. Dark Tangent's the guy who runs DEFCON. Jeff Moss is his name. They got together and they're like, we want to do something new, something that's never been done before. So Joe designed a circuit board with a little tiny PIC microcontroller, a little 6-pin PIC microcontroller, a few passives, a coin cell, a button that you use to turn it on and off. Let me see if this battery's still any good.
we got more if it's not
2030.
Yes, we have
ubiquitous 2032.
2032s around here.
Let's stick them on there. Let's see here. No, it's not working.
Thank you.
Thank you, Robin.
Robin will get us a new battery. Yes.
Okay. Stick them off your pad. Anyway, so he created this badge and it started out as it would turn on solid, it would blink, and then you had this little random pattern in there. And
I just love the giant LEDs too. They're like the 10 millimeter ones or something.
Yeah. And he put out a challenge. He's like, hack the badge, do something cool with it.
Just anything, whatever you want.
No rules, just hack the bag. And if you can impress Joe Grand, then you won the contest. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's positive on
positives on top. Yeah.
All right. There we go.
Yay!
All right. So
now we're gonna have to do this.
Turn off the lights. Yep. So solid, then blinky, and then I reprogrammed. Then it did the wigwag, and then I reprogrammed mine to transmit DEFCON 14 in Morse code. So da did it, or da did it, did da did, da did da did, da da da, da did, then did da, no did da 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 da. And then da. Anyway,
so you had to learn Morse code for your hand.
Oh,
I am assuming.
Hand wave. You don't anymore.
Right.
You don't anymore. Yeah. But so my hack was that I reprogrammed the microcontroller to blink DEFCON 14 in Morse code.
Nice.
But The point being that when Joe created this, this became the standard by which all conference badges for the next decade or more were
started to
measured. So everyone started doing electronic badges for their conferences. This was the first. This is what started it all. And it says here, it says DEFCON. It doesn't actually say human on this one anywhere, but the white ones were for humans, the attendees.
Okay.
And then there are goons who are the security that run it.
Yeah.
Green for speakers. All, you know, they all have different colors for
Nice.
the different types of badges that you have. That was DEFCON 14. I saw this and I fell in love with it and was super excited by it.